Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Just waiting to see. Oh, good. It says excellent connection. Yep, good. We have a live connection.
So, first things first, while he's getting stuff set up, for those of, I'm sure actually.
Hello, Miguel.
Quite a few of you probably have not seen these yet. We debuted our gift this month from All Enchanting Ears earlier this week because we were too excited to open the box and just couldn't wait. So we've been wearing our new ears all week. So Tag has his very own set of All Enchanting Ears.
Finally.
He's got this super awesome baseball cap, and I don't know if you guys can see, but he has, it's Star Wars themed. It's the Millennium Falcon that's on his little ears there. These are brand new. They hadn't even debuted these in their shop yet, so we kind of got, like, first edition sneak peek. I don't know, however you want to say it.
Oh, wait a second.
Which is super cool.
I worked on this whole thing. 1 second. I can actually switch to zoom in. Oh, hello.
There you go.
And so I can show you guys.
Fancy.
Where am I? So this is the deal here. And it's a hat, and one of the things I like about it is I really like the clasp on the hat. Hello, Mark, from Mark,
Mark.
and Allison.
Do they need these? Is this how they hear me?
This is how they hear you.
Okay.
So can I see yours real quick?
And then, so we got matching ears.
This
So
has
those
like a
are my
nice
ears.
shiny.
Yes, a nice metallic little thing that holds the bow on.
Hello,
Super
Liberty.
Cool.
Hello, Freya. Hello.
Ooh.
I assume Allison is there as well, Mark. Hello, Laura. Oh, I should probably switch back to the normal. There we go.
Aren't they fun? We
What
never even
happened?
thought of, like, matching, like, ears like this.
There we go.
But they surprised us with them.
There we go. Now I can be a little bit further.
My hair is doing all
Hello,
sorts of
Lori.
crazy
Hello,
things.
Kyle. Hello, Carrie. Kate.
So, yes, we're very excited about our ears.
Yes, I'm excited because look at my hair today. Oh, what is this going on? What is this going on? Hi, Rebecca.
We could do a live stream of you getting a at-home haircut.
Hello, Kat. Yeah, producer James doing my hair. Hello, Deanne.
Why not? It could be exciting. Actually, I was on a family Zoom call last night, and one of my cousins started the Zoom call with, like,
Hello,
this
Jeremy.
big, bushy lumberjack beard. And then he'd, like, leave for a little while, and then he'd come back, and it was just, like, this crazy, weird, like, long handlebar mustache thing. And then he'd come back, and it'd be, like, a smaller mustache. He actually left it at, like, like, I don't know, like a fireman-type looking mustache, like a normal mustache. I don't know. It was funny. Because there was probably, like, a dozen of us on the call, and so it was just this little box. So if you weren't paying attention, you didn't notice the transformation of the beard. It was very fun.
Interesting.
Very fun. Ooh, very fun. Freya, New Orleans Square music in the background. I like it.
Interesting.
Liberty, there's a fan on here. Yes, we've got like
We have a
them
lot of
all
fans.
over. So we were telling the people on our hangout for patron supporters at the annual cast member level and above. So the studio is at my house, and it's in my finished attic. Well, for some reason, the people that own the house prior to me, they did not put the, like, ductwork up here for the central air conditioning, but there's a window air conditioner unit, and we couldn't figure it out without having it fall out of the house to get it set up in time. Yeah, there's our
Hold on, I'm gonna show it on the stream here. I just need to figure
it's a
it
really
out.
weird window. The window opens like a door does. It doesn't open up and
Oops,
down like
there
a
we go.
window normally would open. So that's our current situation. We have fans out the window, one blowing out, one pulling in.
And then
Tag and I have, like, little tiny fans next to us. So sorry if you can hear, like, the hum
so this
from all
is
of
mine,
our fans.
and there's Teresa's. It's crazy.
Yeah, lots of fans. There are Beyonce fans.
Well, your hair actually is moving with yours, so that's something.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It wasn't moving before. I must have shifted it or something.
Hello, Lee. Hello, Joy. Hello, whoever
Football Mickey
SBDT
ears.
is.
Fun.
Hello, Barb.
It's like a wind machine. Yes, exactly. I just don't want to get too close to it. And I don't know if you guys saw that video where Beyonce got too close and like her hair got sucked up into it. It was not good. Like in the middle of her performing, and she just kept singing.
So, Liberty, did you ask that because you could hear it, or did you ask that because you could see Teresa's hair moving? Oh, Liberty got her. Yep, the sticker.
Nice.
Perfect.
I saw that Beyonce went blue.
Oh, okay. That's good. I was hoping it wasn't going to be on the audio. So, who is SBDT? I just want to know who you are. Oh, I didn't realize I could click on somebody and say, put user in timeout.
What? That's a little weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could put... I love it. Who made those? Someone made, like, chocolate churros.
Tara.
Nice.
Vegan churro bites. And she used overripe banana instead of egg and replaced butter with plant-based avocado butter.
So it's probably the banana that made it turn darker. Interesting.
Timeouts never work. I don't know, Barb. I can put you on timeout. What if I click that?
Don't do it.
Barb, I'm going to test it on you. Hold on.
Sorry, Barb. Message deleted.
Oh.
300 seconds. Can you undo it?
No. I don't think so.
Rude. Remove?
I think remove will remove
don't
her.
remove her. Poor Barb.
Sorry, Barb.
Yay, Kyle. Glad you got your swag, too.
Excellent.
We're super excited. We just ordered this week. When was that? Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday?
I don't think you can put us in timeout, Freya. You could try, I suppose.
Oh, she could probably do your chat thing in timeout. Anyway, so we just ordered our pins that are going to be for the lead level and above. So we got our Colossia, however you say it, fancy Disneyland-like pins that we ordered. That was super fun. We also ordered our 2-year anniversary gifts for patrons that support for 2 years. You guys get a gift for every year of support that you guys are with us, because we think it's super amazing that you're here.
I have to
but then
something.
It's even more amazing that you're here for a year, 2 years, whatever. So we have our year gift, which we have mailed a bunch out, and I have more to mail out, but our year gift is a DL Weekly magnet, and we just ordered our 2-year gift, which is a DL Weekly lanyard. We're super excited about them.
Yeah, so which reminds me, I wanna mention something. What were we just talking about? We were talking about lanyards. Oh,
pins.
Patreon. If any of you are supporters on Patreon, which I think some of you are, I think that something's changing soon. You'll get an email from Patreon, but I wanted to, in fact, I haven't even explained this to you yet, so this is Teresa learning this too.
News to me.
So apparently there's a law that got passed somewhere, or the government in the U.S., something. They want to collect tax on stuff. So
of course they do.
So because they are Hannah.
Yes,
Millennium
Hannah,
Falcon.
they are the Millennium Falcon.
All enchanting ears. I think they have this design up there now. But basically, if you're a supporter on Patreon, they're going to start taxing gifts, not one-time gifts. They're going to start taxing benefits that you guys get. I went through the whole thing of changing it so you guys wouldn't get taxed on a lot of stuff. And then I read the directions better, and one-time gifts are actually not taxable, so I just had to make it 0% tax. So hopefully, at least if you're supporting just us, you won't get any any additional to your normal support. So if you're a supporter at the $3 level, it won't be like whatever your tax rate is in your state. So hopefully we figured that all out. But it was a pain. I had to go to every level, and I had to go to every perk and change a bunch of stuff.
So
which, by the way, is if you go... yes, Lori. So they will be on later. Lori is Lady Hawk, and she's the one who made these fantastic ears.
Yeah, she is.
But basically, you'll be getting an email. They're starting July 1st or something. So you guys, Patreon supporters, will be getting an email talking about it. You shouldn't have any extra tax from us.
Ooh, Monte Cristo, yum.
You're
I
welcome.
also heard that the beignets, people making the at-home beignets were really good. So maybe that'll have to be a new thing that we try. Either the I don't know about the Monte Cristo. We can try it. I'll eat like a bite. But I'm not a big Monte Cristo fan. Are you?
I've never had one. I'm not a ham fan, really.
See, and I'm not a big ham fan, and I'm not a big Swiss cheese fan. So we can make them and feed them to Vern. He really likes the Monte Cristo.
Okay, I'm gonna show this off again real quick.
Beignets are easy and delicious. That sounds right up our alley.
So I'm gonna show you guys what the pin is gonna
mock-up
look
of our
like. The
pin.
mock-up.
We're very excited about this.
Why does it keep picking the wrong one? 1 second.
So I do have to give you guys a backstory while he's getting this all figured out. So we submitted our logo, and as you guys know, our logo is watercolor. So when you order a pin, like you can't do watercolor because it's kind of, I don't know, it's like stained glass, I guess would be a good way of explaining it. So you can't have like watercolored.
Hi Ashley. Hi Jason. Sorry.
So so they did the best they could with our logo and what the colors look like, and made it into kind of like what our logo would look like as a pin or stained glass. We did some tweaking, we did some modifying. Like the castle was white. We decided to make it metal, so even though it looks kind of boring and gray,
everything that's gray is metal.
Yep, that will be shiny silver metal. So we're hoping it's going to look pretty cool. Actually, when Tag and I first got this submitted to us, it wasn't exactly this. Like I said, we played colors around. When we got this,
do you want me to pull up
this format of how it looked, we're like, I mean, I guess it's okay. And then it was funny because when we tried making it better, we're like, no, they did a really good job. I mean, at first...
do you want me to show the first layout?
You can.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
But yeah. So anyways, so it was probably, what, a day?
This one.
A day of back and forth
If
between
that.
this and the
So here's what it looked like when they first sent it to
process.
us. This one. So this is what we went with.
Yep.
And this is what they sent us.
Mm-hmm. So we're hoping the cast. So we changed the colors slightly, same colors, but just kind of like different sections. Because like if you can see the teal's in like the ear, but then it's also the section under the ear. So we decided to have a couple more colors in there. But I really think the castle
amazing.
In the silver metal is going to look awesome.
I agree. It was funny because we were really sharing a brain that day because we were like, oh, I wonder if they can make the castle silver. And Teresa and I like texted each other the same thing at the same time.
And like both all caps, like the castle in metal.
Yeah. So it should be good.
Fun.
And then I'll show you guys what the lanyard's going to look like.
Yeah, so the lanyard again is the gift for our patrons that support us for 2 years. So it's their 2-year anniversary gift. I think Miss Barb is still in timeout.
It's 300 seconds.
How long's 300 seconds?
5 minutes, maybe? Oh, Barb,
man.
there she is.
Are you back? Yay! Sorry, Barb.
So here's the lanyard. I'll switch to this real quick. And desktop.
That's a very long timeout.
I've got to like switch this differently here because it's...
I'm so excited about this, too.
I'll try to zoom in and fix this here. Hold on.
Yay! Barb's back. Thank you for testing out the timeout, Barb. I'm sorry.
So this is the lanyard.
Can they really see it? I mean, it's the logo. The watercolor logo. It's the watercolor logo.
Yeah. So this is the zoom in. So it'll be it's an inch wide, and then I'll see if I can go down to the. So it's got 2 different clasps that you can switch between.
I'm still surly. I'm curious about this. Yeah, we could order 2 clasps, so you could apparently either swap it out or have both of them, or like take one off. But I don't know if you're committed to the one if you take the other off.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But here's the.
We'll see how it goes.
Here's the deal. So.
Wouldn't that be awesome? You guys can put your pins on it. I like the spacing of the logo because you can put your pins on it and not like completely. And if you want, the logo could be showing. If you don't want, the logo doesn't have to show. So we're excited. Those are actually already supposedly on their way to us. Yes, Miguel, you are one of the few people that have already reached your 2-year milestone, so you'll be getting one of these in the mail soon. I'm excited.
It's going to be very exciting.
It's not Disneyland open level of excited, but it's close.
It's going to be cool to have those things. And then you want to show what you got, the other thing that we ordered that's not as exciting?
It's very exciting.
Do you want to explain to them the process before so they'll understand how great this is for you?
Okay. So the process, so all of your guys' lovely cards that...
Do you have anything up here?
No, it's all downstairs. Oh. The cards that I send you guys, they kind of have evolved. It originally started with... What was it? Just like generic thank you cards that we wrote in. And then I said, you know what? I want to make these more Disney. So then I was making like kind of like a scrapbook looking kind of card using different papers and like little Mickey punches and whatever. Well, then we were growing so much, I decided that I would just print our logo down on the corner. And oh, how smart am I? And it's going to save me so much time that I'm printing the logo in the corner. Tag came over one day when I was doing it, and you have to feed in the card one at a time. Yeah. So anyway, so we were talking about this for a while, and I don't know why we kept putting it off. But now I have a stamp. I have my own DLWeekly stamp. You can't really see it. But
I'll switch it to the zoom. No, hold on. Over here, Teresa. So first of all, it's got this cool...
Yeah, you can't see it, but it's like it's laser engraved.
Yeah, and then... So she'll be stamping it now. You know what we should have done to save money? We should have got a... Oops.
Liberty. I want that stamp.
We should have got another one. We should have got one that was our address. Then we could stop buying the labels. Lord.
I think we could have... I don't know if you can put a logo on the address one, though.
I think you can.
Anyways, I couldn't believe this. Tag ordered this on like Monday or Tuesday, and like the next day, I think they shipped it.
It was very quick.
Super fast.
So what did the old? So the old sticker looked the same as the new sticker, doesn't it? What? Do you have an old sticker?
Yeah, they're downstairs. 1 second.
Do you want to grab your cardstock too, and you can do the whole show and tell?
Do they have the cards?
Well, this is a public live stream. Remember. Teresa forgets that this is the public live stream, so some of you may not be supporters and you would not have seen any of this before. Also, somebody's going to be returning this week for trivia. Producer James is going to be taking over trivia again because producer Vern is back at work. So James will be back doing trivia. And we'll get Vern on... still like we used to before. We get them on from time to time, or if we record on a different day or something. So, oh, James is watching the stream. Wow. I should get you to video into Discord here, and I can put you on the screen and you can say hi to everybody. You could go, if you're on, James, you should go into podcast recording. And I can share, you can make a guest appearance. We'll see if he calls in. Oh, he's on with his family. So why are you on the stream talking with us? Are you sharing the stream with your family, maybe? I was talking about James coming back to do trivia, and he's in the chat.
Oh, did you not tell him before?
Tell him what? No, I think he knew. So, good luck. All right. So, do you want to explain this then? Here, I'll pop it into the zoom in camera again. So this was the card. So we'd write, Teresa would write all the stuff because she's so good at writing, and I just signed tag at the bottom. And so she was printing in the corner. So
which it looks nice.
Same? Where's the stamp? Is it the same? In fact, the stamp is bigger, I think.
Dang close size.
Pretty close, but I think the stamp's just a little bit bigger. There we go. Just a little bit bigger. And then the original supporter sticker was this one. And we've got when we were Disneyland Weekly, and then we switched it up a little bit, and now actually I like the feel of this one. And then we have the supporter
we
one.
swapped companies, too.
Yeah, so before and after. So before was the square one. After was the was this one here. And actually, it's got a better coating on it. So it's supposed to do better for, like, cars and stuff like that. I want one of these. Do we have enough of these?
No, I got to order more. I actually just went down and we have 2.
What was the one? Was this the one that we sell on the website? No.
No. The one we sell on the website is just the logo.
We only have 2 of these?
I know.
Did you order some?
I'm going to.
You didn't find a sticker? Freya, the sticker was in there. Because I put your address on there. It was in there.
Was it?
It was.
It was?
I know it was because I said, oh, does she get a sticker? And I looked inside, and yes, it was a sticker.
Oh.
Wasn't it?
Freya, I will send you a private message.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get that figured out for you. And I'll send you the message now so I do not forget. But yeah, I can't believe that we've already gone through all those stickers.
That was a lot. Did we order 100 of them?
I don't remember. I could check the order history.
Maybe we only ordered 50.
I think I think we ordered 100. It was a stack like this big. At least 100, if not more.
So what you're saying is I can't have that one.
No, you can't have that one. You can have the square one.
I don't want the square one. See, even we can't get our own merchandise, guys.
That's how exclusive it is. We don't even get it.
So, by the way, when you go in to look at benefits here, ignore general support.
What is that?
It's the thing that Patreon made me do for the tax thing. So everybody will show up in there, but you can just mark them as complete. Card and sticker. I'm looking here. Did we send Liberty hers?
Yeah, Liberty, I think, is the one that started the conversation.
So why is she not marked as completed on here?
I don't know.
Patreon makes it kind of a pain in the butt, guys, just so you know.
Maybe because I do mine as on paper and I don't do it through the computer. I'm old school. I write everyone's name and things down.
Yeah, Freya, it's marked as complete, so I don't know.
We'll get it figured out, Freya.
Because Liberty's here says that she first became whatever on, like, she got the perk on May 1st. Oh, it is May.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to mark her complete because I think I must have just missed it.
Oh, what is going on?
Hannah, I can tell you real quick. I think we mailed it to you.
I remember writing your name.
Oh, yeah. Teresa intimately knows everybody because she has to handwrite their names. Hannah, we did send it to you.
Maybe it hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah. So Amanda, you get a sticker by being at the
$3 level.
Annual pass holder level.
I think
Amanda, you should have gotten a sticker. We mailed it out to you when you became a supporter.
Which
16 months ago.
Yeah, so Amanda, you should have gotten, at that time, you should have gotten a sticker and a button and a pin. Like, you should have gotten our little pins.
Yeah.
Are things getting lost in the mail? I'm going to be not very happy if they are.
Don't know. Did we only... But we did... But Amanda, everything includes everything.
Yeah, you should have gotten a sticker as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because the sticker...
It should have came with your button. Your magnet would have come after you've been with us for a year.
Dan, yes, they do get lost in the mail sometimes. Hello, Vetter. Haven't heard from you in a while. What are all your cast member people doing with everything closed right now? Or do you guys doing other jobs? Or for those of you who may not know, Vetter is a skipper?
Jungle Cruise skipper.
On the Jungle Cruise.
I really hope Vetter's working next time we're at the park. I want
too.
Vetter to be I want him to take me on a tour around the jungle.
Ace has arrived. We have to shut the stream down. So Amanda's got to go look because she got the pin too.
Oh,
so
yeah, Amanda, don't worry about it right now, but
yeah,
we'll get it all figured out. Oh no! Oh no, poor Freya. Freya, it's like a bonus gift. It's like it's the gift that keeps on giving. Well, good. I'm glad we talked about this because otherwise Freya would have missed out on her sticker.
So we should decide this live on the stream when
so better just make sure that you're working the week of Star Wars night because we're hoping to be there that week as long as the park is open again.
Freya was wondering why the letter said enjoy the swag.
Oh no! Oh no, Freya. We haven't, okay, so we've been so busy trying to rework the live stream thing and then order all this stuff that we have not talked about, and the parks are obviously not open, so we haven't been talking about it too much. But have we decided, are we going to try to do something when the parks reopen? Because I know you, on the podcast, we've talked about maybe wanting to be there when it opens. I'm super, super curious to be there when it opens just to experience it because it's going to be, it may not be the same as what we know and love and have the same level of magic because there's going to be all sorts of rules, which is fine. We understand the rules are there to keep us all, as safe as we can. But I just think it would be fascinating to experience that. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
I'm with you.
Like, even if they don't have Phantasmic or the fireworks or the parades or all the things that we love, I still think it would be super interesting just to be there. Maybe not for a full week. Maybe just a couple days.
Yeah. A couple days would be good.
I think it'd be fun. Plus, there's so many other cool things. We could go, to the museums. The Bowers Museum.
If it's open.
Yeah.
Miguel wants to meet us in the parks.
For sure, Miguel. Well, yeah, once we figure it out. Okay, so right now the next planned trip we have is in August for Star Wars night. Are you pulling that up?
What?
Oh, I thought you were looking to see.
I can.
Okay. I don't remember what the date for Star Wars night is, but we do have our tickets for Star Wars night.
August 26th?
That sounds right.
I can tell you right now because we have.
Yay, Amanda found it!
Yay. If you go to DLWeekly.net, there is a countdown to Star Wars night. So 94 days, 21 hours, 1 minute.
Now, I will be super honest with you guys. We have not booked anything for it yet because we're kind of waiting to make sure the parks are going to be open.
Well, we weren't going to book anything because we had a trip planned before that we were trying to get through before we booked the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we'll see. I'm just hoping we'll have to figure it out because you and I have plane vouchers to use.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure out if maybe we're going to fly separately from our men. If we're going to try and figure out how we can do it all together. I don't know. Lots of things to figure out.
We'll figure something out.
Thankfully, with plane vouchers, it's not like we're not going to go back again. Because then we haven't also really decided until they announce when Villains Night is. We still have our tickets for Villains Night.
Can I just say that I want things to get back to normal because I was this close to an annual pass, and we have a great.
I was this close to the Walt Disney Studios.
I know
tour.
that too, but then that
would have been an amazing week.
Our support has been. I mean, I don't know how it'll be after all this, but our support has been so good that one of the promises we made to you guys was if you support us, we'll go to the parks more.
Yeah.
And we literally only spend the money for the show on the show.
On the show, yep.
So we don't spend any of your support on whatever. Yeah. Although I did make a joke to Teresa.
Was poor timing that as soon as we hit the milestone for we're going to both have annual pass, we'll be at the parks more frequently, and that's when the park shut down.
Yep. I
don't want to say those things are related at all.
I did joke with Teresa today because she was trying to figure out her air conditioning situation up here, which we explained earlier, right, on this stream?
Yes.
Yeah. And she's like, I was looking for a portable air conditioner.
Yeah, I gave up. I'm like,
and
I figure it out.
I said, just have the podcast by it. It's because that's the only thing we use up there for is the podcast. I said, just have the podcast by it. It's not like we're going to the parks. But I think she was against it, so we'll see.
I'm the
frugal?
Not frugal, like the financial savvy one of the two of us.
That makes it sound like I'm an idiot when it comes to money.
No, I guess not.
So it was funny because when we ordered the pins and the lanyards and stuff this week. She was too busy doing stuff for work. And I said, this works out great. I love spending money. You let me spend a bunch of money to do this, and we're good to go.
If spending money could be a hobby.
I'd be a master at it.
Tag would love it.
I just like having the stuff we need.
I know.
I have been trying to be as frugal as possible for podcast stuff, though. I've been pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Which we have a pretty awesome setup, guys.
I did want to buy another microphone.
Another?
Well, I need to get the one from...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Teresa has a Flex annual pass.
I do have a Flex Pass, Lee.
And I was going to get a Flex Pass.
Mm-hmm. Flex Passes make the most sense for us since we have to pre-plan out our trip anyways, that it's not like we can just be like, hey, I want to go this weekend. Oh, dang it. My pass is blacked out, or, oh, there's no available reservations or whatever. So since we're pre-planning and we do weekdays mostly, it made the most sense. So, like, a couple of times that I've gone, I've only had to do, I know they keep don't get too excited. I've been watching that too.
Well, I'm looking at the Flex Pass, and they have
good to Tuesday,
Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. But then they have almost all of June marked out, reservations unavailable until the 24th, which is a month from now, so it must be their automated system. But why do they have 3 days that are good to go?
I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I don't mind the Flex Pass because, like I said, we normally do weekdays. I have had to do the reservations, but usually it's just like 2 days that we have to reserve because it's just weekends. So it works out well.
But you're so paranoid still about it.
I am paranoid. However, I told Tag if he's also if he and I both get a Flex Pass, I will be less paranoid about it because worst case scenario, both of us won't be getting in the parks. Whereas when we converted my pass for the D23 trip, if I got blocked out, everyone else would be in the park and I'd be sitting.
She didn't have any blockout days anyway. It's fine.
I think the 1 or 2 days I had to get reservations and it was fine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is you didn't get. Oh, look. California Adventure June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is available.
Yay.
Barbara, are you still hanging in California Adventure?
Yeah. No, she was in Disneyland. That was Ace and Freya that were in.
Oh,
DCA.
Yes, Ace and Freya were in
Liberty,
DCA.
I would suggest the Flex. I just think it's a really good value, and like you don't live right next to the park either. So you like I said, you're pre-planning when you're going to be there anyways, so it's not too big of a hassle, I guess, in my opinion.
Yeah, just reserve your weekend and then go during the week.
If I was a person that lived close to the park and like wanted to go somewhere in the park for dinner just on a whim, then I could see how it'd get a little bit in my way.
If you're going to go to the dinner on the whim, you probably have enough money to buy a higher pass. See, Amanda has a Flex and lives in Texas. Flex is the way to go.
Flex is the way to go for people that are out of state. I really think so. And Better, what do you think how do you feel about your Flex Pass? You know, would you rather be able to go in whenever? Is it that big of a deal to you, or, you know, is it fine?
Do you see?
Because he's obviously close, since that's also his workplace. Ace. Perfect. I like it. And honestly, with how awesome downtown Disney is and how cool the hotels are, you could have a great time hanging out in downtown Disney and the hotels.
You know what I've been trying to think about? So when Simone goes back home, I'm trying to think. I kind of want to convince James to take a road trip with me to Disney World to go to the hotels. Because I don't want to I want to go to the parks too.
Would you go?
But it could be a good road trip just to go down and check out the stuff that's at the resort hotels, because the resort hotels in Disney World, there's like a bajillion of them and there's tons of stuff.
Massive. That's something that I would want to do at some point too.
The only problem is now it's going to be hot and icky in
Deluxe
Florida.
to Flex. I wish that there was an option like for you, like for people like you, Kate, that, you know, live close enough that you're driving. It would be nice if they had some sort of like add-on for parking, so you didn't have to pay for parking every time.
They used to have that. I don't know why they removed it, because you could add on the Max Pass. Yeah. So I don't know why.
Which adding the Max Pass on is worth it compared to adding the Max Pass on per day.
Yes, of course.
Oh, it's so expensive.
I miss the days when I had a premium pass, and it was $249 or $229. It included parking and gave me 365 days of access.
Crazy.
What I really want, though.
Ooh, if you're grandfathered, you can keep parking. That's pretty cool.
What I really want, though, is I want the premium, whatever it is.
I don't even remember how much is parking. To be honest, the first time I had ever been in a Disneyland parking ramp was my most recent trip. I don't even remember how much parking was. It's like $20, $25 a day, $30. I remember when we went to Disney World, it was $20 a day, but that was 2016. 20, okay.
This is what I want. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I have to change the setting here.
Oh my gosh, you could add parking for $40.
This is what I want.
I think it's 30. Ugh.
This is what I want, Teresa. This is what I want. The Disney Premier Passport. Disneyland and Disney World all year gets you access to all the parks, all of the water parks, Photo Pass, Max Pass, everything's included, except for let's see, where's the price for this? I think it's like ridiculously expensive now.
Sure.
Right here, $21.99 plus tax.
Whew. You'd be having to go a lot.
I could go a lot.
25 to park. Okay.
See, that's why we got to start up Mouse Kingdoms again. You've got to co-host it with me, and then we could go to Disney World as well. We could legit get a Premier Passport. Just saying.
I just need vacation time. That's what I need. Work? Are you listening? No, I'm just kidding.
Teresa just needs to get her side hustles going and then drop the day stuff.
I would love to.
Yeah, I think it's 25 to park, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Freya's got her Disney World trip she's planning.
When is that again?
Super fun. Oh, I don't remember.
That's September?
September, August, somewhere in there.
See, Amanda could go all the time.
If I could, I 100% would.
Deanne, you should get a job with your work where you have to go, like, travel to the different post offices. November of 2021.
Nice.
At least all this stuff will be over with. And November is a month after they start their 50th anniversary celebration, so you'll be there at a good time.
Good timing, Freya.
Yeah.
Super good timing. There you go. Perfect. That's what I got to do, Ace. I just got to move to California.
15 years, you get a silver pass.
Better climate and temperatures.
Do you know how expensive it is to live in California? You'd have to work at Disneyland and another full-time job, and maybe you could have a room somewhere.
And maybe I could have a room.
Bob, we could live with you, right?
At Disneyland.
We could live with you, right, Bob?
He's got lots of space.
Well, judging by the room that they were in with that might have been their master bedroom, but like it looked big enough, like we could just sleep on the floor.
I need to stop spending money
Amanda
on
could be a travel
Disney.
nurse. I think you just need to give the kids to the husband and take like a year.
Oh. That would be hard. Like, I think about that too. Like, if we traveled frequently,
Yeah.
I know. If we traveled, I would miss my dogs.
You can take the dogs with you.
Yeah. They wouldn't be happy
Barb
in
said,
a hotel.
Just buy a duplex or a triplex.
There you go.
A DL Weekly compound.
Perfect.
The Club 33 level gets you rent in the...
That's a pretty good
I'll see Bob
deal.
has a room freeing up next month.
Perfect. Mr. Cheesy Pop has the Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Wow.
I think some of I want to say like Adam the Woo and probably I would almost say probably
we
Tim
can
Tracker
Airbnb.
might.
Yeah, there you go. We'll just make the other half of our duplex an Airbnb.
Oh, we can make tons of money that way. Have you seen how expensive the rooms are for Airbnb? Until somebody ruins it, and then you have to spend thousands of dollars to fix it.
No. There's like insurance like in there because you sign a contract, and if you wreck it, you buy it.
Okay. Let's look at Anaheim. Let's see how much an Airbnb is in Anaheim.
Ashley, I didn't even know there was a pass for both parks. I can't imagine too many people have the pass for both parks.
Rich people have the pass.
Very, very rich people. Ooh, look at that. Let's go to that treehouse one. That looks fun.
This?
Yeah.
How can this even be close to Anaheim? Where is there a treehouse in Anaheim? This is cool, though. I would stay here.
Good point, Barb. Good point. Look at it. It's got a slide.
Can I stay? I seriously want to stay here.
It's only $100 a night. See, we'll just have to make something like that.
Okay, guys,
and
I have to show you this. Look at this.
At our Airbnb.
Look at this Airbnb, guys.
Supposedly in Anaheim.
Oh, Jesus, what did I do?
Made too big. I'm sure they can see it.
Right here. I just want to zoom in on it a little
Disney
bit.
Legends.
It doesn't get any.
Yeah. Disney Legends are the only ones that have
Okay, so there.
Passes.
Look at this.
I love this slide. That's cool. That's what I need to do with my backyard.
Ooh.
It's even like Adventureland themed.
Can I tell you something? I want to build something like this in my backyard.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's like one of those tiny houses.
I would stay in this.
100%.
You and Vern should build one of these in your backyard and rent it out for like Oktoberfest. Oh, look, it's like a rooftop deck.
That's cool. Okay, we need to find this place, so we need to stay there.
And the bathroom's like a little porta potty or like outdoor.
A little outhouse. Look
it's
at
cute.
Did you see the ceiling on the bathroom? It was clear.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
So you get like some.
Wow.
I like
Where
is this?
It's in Anaheim.
It's in Brea.
Oh.
Where's Brea?
Not Anaheim.
Oh, this is just gonna give me all of Brea. I just need maps. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, at least I'm not showing. What's it called? Like I was on.
All your like baby pictures that aren't.
No, my baby. I wasn't that young. Jeez. No. Oh, it's
super
Anaheim adjacent.
Oh.
So
cool.
it's a little bits away. 20-minute with no traffic.
Oh,
yeah,
there
when
we
is
go.
that?
Ashley said that they are Airbnb hosts and you are insured through them, but we bought extra insurance. See, you'd be covered. We could do it.
I'm telling you, this treehouse is amazing.
See, and we should live like in that town because it's just far. You're close, but not too far.
I'm gonna send this to producer James. I'm gonna be like, "This is what I want to build in the backyard." No, this is what I want to build in our backyard.
You're not sharing your screen still, right?
Correct. This is what's on the stream.
Anyways.
We could,
Thanks for going down the super random rabbit hole with us of checking out Airbnbs. So our new plan is to, my new plan, would you move to California again or no?
I don't ever want to live in California again.
What about Arizona?
It's
really like a 6-hour drive.
Like the Midwest. I don't think I'm moving.
Maybe it's because I've been in the Midwest all my life. I'm like,
Probably.
Not that great. I mean, it's okay.
Can you search for like tree houses on Airbnb?
I don't know.
Anyway. See, even Laura gets it. Ha ha, no traffic.
When I was growing up, the thing I really wanted was I wanted a house and I wanted a lazy river in my backyard. Have a house. I do not have a lazy river in my backyard, though.
You don't have enough room for a lazy river.
You could, and I even have like a slope. It would just be like one loop.
But how do you get back up the slope?
I would get a little like you do. You've been on a water slide. They have those like motorized ramp things. We just get jets to push you back up. I don't know.
No, you could be like you've been with Vern earlier. Vern, come pull my thing.
Yeah. There you go. It'd be like, like the bunny hill that has the little, like, thing you hold on to that drags you up the little hill. You just hang on to that.
Yeah. I'll come help you build a lazy river in your backyard if you come to my house and help me build
the treehouse.
Amazing. It doesn't even have to be a tree. I mean, you can build that on the ground floor.
Deanna has 3 acres, so that might actually happen for them. Cool. And then, Deanne, you can rent it out on Airbnb, and then that can be your Disney fund.
Deanne, where do you live again? Where does Deanne live again?
Washington.
Washington.
I think. Maybe Oregon. Oregon or Washington.
You pronounce it funny.
Pronounce what funny?
Oregon.
Oregon?
Because it's Oregon.
Oregon?
It's like an organ.
Oh. Oregon.
But you can always tell people that aren't from the area because they always say that. And then, what's another? Well, you should know from Wisconsin. People pronounce Wisconsin names. Oregon.
Okay.
How do you pronounce it, Deanne? Oregon or Oregon?
Tag is correct. Thanks, Laura. It's the Midwest way to say it.
Thank you. It's Oregon.
Yeah, but the Midwesterners say it as Oregon.
Oregon. And there's another one, too.
I think it's because we have, like, a couple, like, Oregon towns.
Thank you.
Washington? I do not say Washington.
So,
Washington.
Barb, I can't believe you haven't heard this story yet.
That's a
so
Minnesota.
My mom pronounces everything that's W-A-S-H with the R.
Oh, no.
So she's like, I got to wash the dishes. I got to wash the laundry.
Where's your mom from?
We got California. We got to wash blah, blah, blah. So I got a spelling answer wrong because I put an R in Washington when I was a kid. Because I spelt it with an R. And I tell her, she said she just can't get it. She just can't do it. Same way. See, Ashley says the same thing.
Maybe
Hi,
it's
Ashley.
a generational thing with the wash.
I don't know. George Washington.
Yeah, maybe,
maybe
it's a generation thing. Because I thought that was like a Midwest thing, like specifically Minnesota. But if your mom, born and raised in California, was doing the wash, an N in vegetable?
Oh, vegetable?
That's interesting.
I'm trying to think of other funny things that people say, or that my mom or somebody says.
For instance, I pronounce milk wrong.
How do you pronounce milk?
Milk. He says milk, and I say milk.
Oh, who cares? They both sound right. I say milk. Ilk. I say it with an I.
Yeah, he says elk.
And he says elk, milk. But
or
it's milk.
I don't know.
But it's milk. M-I-L-K. Milk.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not M-E-L-K.
Maybe I do it the wrong way. He calls me out, and I'm like, I don't know. How did I say it? He's like, say it again.
You know what? In my mind, I can see how Vern does it, too. You're like, blah, blah, blah. We need to get some milk or whatever. And then whatever the other way is. So let's say you say it ilk. And he goes, milk.
Milk.
Like, because he does that. He'll just say it under his breath.
I don't remember. I don't even remember how I say it now.
Freya got all fancy with it.
Oh, interesting.
Deanne, I love how Deanne's like saying the same thing.
San Rafael. Did I say that wrong?
San Rafael.
Oh. San Rafael is not San
It's not
Rafael.
Nope. It's San,
That's
like
crazy.
San Francisco. Rafael.
That's crazy, because isn't like Rafael.
How do you pronounce? You said San. You don't say San Francisco. You say
No.
San Francisco.
I think it's because of the Rafael.
San Rafael.
Yeah.
So our family friends have a funny story about, because there's all these names in Southern California. There's a lot of like Spanish names because so close to Mexico, and so it was funny because somebody who was not from Southern California was trying to add like accents to everything because everything has an accent. Pin and pen. Oh wait, I got another one for that in a second. But they were like, "Where is Lake Side? You mean Lakeside?"
Oh no. Pin murder.
How about bag? How do you say bag?
Bag.
See, in the Midwest, people say beg.
See.
So people say my name, they say tag, but they're actually saying tag. But because of the accent, it sounds right. Because my name is pronounced tag, like egg with a T, tag. But people pronounce it tag, like tag, you're it, and that's not it. I love how we've gotten into this whole.
I love.
Oh, it's called pin
caught
merger.
And caught. Caught and caught. That's really hard because if you say those
caught
quickly,
and caught?
yeah, they end up being the same.
If you're in higher elevations, it's dry heat.
I like Arizona. I have family in Arizona in Prescott area, and I like it there. Prescott's nice because it gets, like, you get like flurries, but it's not like
I still don't have a problem with the snow.
Like here.
Still don't have a problem with the snow.
You don't like the cold though.
Me?
You're not the biggest fan of the cold.
I'm not the biggest fan of the cold, but like once I'm out in it, it's
yeah.
fine.
The valley, I wouldn't want to live in the valley. Like Phoenix area, it's just
hot.
It's hot. It's like so many people.
It's dry though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dry heat, but they get to like they're like already over 100 there.
I think I'd be okay with the dry heat. The humidity, I will say, in the summertime here, I hate the humidity.
Yeah. I want to get away from the humidity, and I want to get away from the super cold. If I could live somewhere that was like
Southern California, that's like nice all the time.
Yes.
Santa Rosa was like that too. Are you fine with like 40s?
Oh yeah, 40s is fine.
See, there you go. Northern California is like the lows most of the time is like 40s. The highs are like 80s. It's great.
Yeah. So they get enough snow to say it's pretty, and then it's gone. That's exactly it. There was one year my mom moved out to Prescott because that's where my My grandma is. And she had just had like knee surgery or something. So my mom took some time off of work, moved out to Prescott, and was living there for a few months. And I laughed so hard because they got snow before we did here in Wisconsin. She's like, I can't get away from it.
She probably brought it.
So, okay. Victoriaville, California.
Victorville.
Oh, Victorville. I just can't read. An hour and a half from the parks. That'd be fine, too. Totally fine. 27 inches?
How do you pronounce that, Teresa?
Petaluma.
Oh, you know Petaluma. How about this one?
Sebastopol.
Wow, 27 inches at their house. That must have been crazy for everybody there. I just laugh when you see, like, sometimes, like, Atlanta will get snow, and they only have, like, 2 snow plows.
Yeah.
What? My phone thinks I'm trying to talk to it. It's funny because they get, like, a dusting and the entire city shuts down.
Oh, no. Poor dog got lost.
I remember Jackie the first time. Jackie was like,
what is this?
I don't want to touch that. And then now she likes it.
Oh, Piper loves it.
Piper loves everything.
Piper
outside.
goes out and like rolls in the snow.
So
she'll sit out there and be like shaking. She's so cold, but will refuse to come out or come back in.
in between our hangout earlier and this stream, we went downstairs and Teresa let Piper out. And Piper just loves to hang out. Yeah. She like goes in the backyard. She just stares. Mm-hmm. And Teresa's like, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Why don't you just leave her out there?
Because she like barks at the neighbor.
Oh.
Like we have a neighbor dog on the other side of the fence, and she barks at them. She barks at the squirrel. I mean, she's very loud when she's out there. But sometimes, yeah, in the mornings when it's like quiet and people aren't out in their own yards, she just sits on the like back steps and just like watches the world go by. She loves it. And then like this time of year, it's perfect because we can have our 3 Seasons porch opened up. It's not too hot and like an oven right now. It's perfect. So she sits on the couch out there and just watches everyone go by, watches the world go past there too. And she's getting better about other dogs walking past is okay.
Okay, I'm going to post, since we're talking about names. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, Mark already said
Sonoma County, yes.
Sonoma County is where I grew up.
Oh, thank you, Lee. California names are not pronounced like they look.
All right,
it makes me feel better.
So I'm gonna post something in the chat.
We have a lot of Native American.
So this is
influenced names.
This is a town, and it's pronounced Oconomowoc.
Oconomowoc.
And this one, I mean, to me it doesn't seem that bad. This one's pronounced Sheboygan. This is like Weyowega, right? This one I'm going to do.
I don't even know.
Weyowega? I think this is Weyowega. But Oconomowoc is one of the big ones that people always talk about having a hard time. And then I'm sure nobody can pronounce this one. Because there's a popular brand of RV called Winnebago.
Why wouldn't anyone be able to do that?
I was being smart. Oh. It literally translates to dirty water people. I'm so glad they call Winnebagos that.
Weird. Anyways.
Weyowega is the Native American word for old woman. Sheboygan doesn't look like it has something. And Oconomowoc means waterfall.
Oh, that's neat.
You've never been to Northern California, have you?
Mm-mm.
You'll have to go with me sometime.
The only
we'll have
thing
to eat
I've
at El
done
Patio.
in California is Disneyland.
We'll have to eat some El Patio, which is really good.
Isn't the Family Museum up in Northern California, the Walt Disney Family Museum?
It is. It's in San Francisco.
Perfect. A reason to go. So see that if we can't get into the parks one day because our Flex Pass isn't letting us go in, we'll just go up to the Walt Disney Family Museum. Couple-hour drive.
From where?
From Anaheim.
That's a 6-hour drive at least.
I said a couple hours.
It's an hour from Santa Rosa to San Francisco, and it's 7 hours from Santa Rosa to Disneyland.
Got it.
Driving down I-5, which looks terrible. The museum is good. I do want to go there again. And it's boring. It's kind of like driving through Iowa.
Really?
It's like farmland. Yeah, because you drive through the valley.
Oh.
So if I I'll just bring up California real quick.
I really wanted to go. The other thing we were going to do in April was we were going to go to the Bowers Museum because they had a Walt Disney Archives exhibit. And I'm really wishing we could have gone to that. But I think I saw somewhere.
So you drive here, and then you go down 5, and this whole section here is all farmland.
There you go. There, we'll just hang out with Liberty. Perfect.
Oh yeah, and when I went with Laura and Jay, I think it was a few years ago, we went over the Grapevine and it snowed. And of course, everybody in California is like, "Oh my goodness, what do we do?" And I'm like, "Do do 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 do," because it was like a dusting.
Oh, sure. 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours. If you drive in the middle of the night up I-5, it's not terrible.
I was gonna say depending on the time of day. Mm-hmm. But it's not super close. So Bowers Museum would be the one we'd go to for our day trip. Anyways, we were gonna go to the Bowers Museum to go check out the very awesome display that they were gonna have. Or I'm sure it's still there because it had opened with
6
the Walt
hours,
Disney
39
Archives.
minutes.
I gotta look that up because I think I saw that there's maybe it's a virtual tour or they put some photos on display of the displays, something like that. Tag's looking it up right now because this is what he does. So we'll see if it's if there is some sort of virtual tour.
It's still there till the end of August, so if we go.
Perhaps then.
Oh, it's on there. It's on your cell phone.
Digital guide though? I don't know if that's it.
I don't know.
Did they open back up? I didn't see anything that was we are not open right now. Oh, right there. Temporary closed. I thought I saw that there was there's a program booklet. Maybe that's what it was. Download Disney program booklet. Dang it, maybe not. Unless maybe somebody walked through and filmed it, and that's what I...
See, I think that there's digital guide.
I don't know. If we find it, we will share and let you guys know.
Their website is really slow for this.
Or you missed us talking about pronunciations of different towns and...
captivating Disney stuff.
Yeah, talked about the Walt Disney Family Museum. Now we're talking about the exhibit at the Bowers Museum. God dang it, I need to move here. Look, the next exhibit that's going to be there is Saving Mr. Banks.
It's events.
Oh, it's an events.
These are events that are going to be there during...
Go back up. Walt Disney Archives Tour, Tea Party. Come on.
Sold out.
Oh. Walt Disney Archives Lecture. I would be a member of this place for sure, of this museum.
I love how, Teresa, you're just making all these weird noises.
So it's my excitement noises. So you never get so excited that there's no words, there's just noises.
Here we go.
It's fun and hot all the time. Hey, but we were talking about that too, Vetter. So it gets warm here, and it's also very humid. Humidity is horrible. What's normal here? 80%, 90%?
Well, let's look right now. And today's not even bad.
No, today's not too bad.
Today, right now, it's 76 and feels like 77.
Oh,
and the humidity is... it is 76% humidity.
See, now what's California? California doesn't get that high, do they? I remember when we were there for D23, I don't remember if it was Laura or if it was other, cast members or people kept saying it was it's so humid.
It's 62% right now in California and Anaheim.
California.
Yeah, but look, during the day it's 40%.
The day is 40%. Nice.
Yep.
See, our humidity has gone down.
72 degrees right now. Perfect.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Problem is you got droughts and stuff, though.
Laura, me. Too fun.
It's 8:30.
Already?
Yeah.
Dang. Time flies when you're having fun.
So, we will be streaming this week's episode for all level of supporters on Tuesday. So if you guys want to join us for that, if you're not a supporter already, go to DLWeekly.net/support. You can become a member at any level. It's 8:30 here, Vetter. It's a 2-hour difference. And you can join in those streams. And during COVID-19, we have been streaming that every single week. So until the park opens, we're going to stream every week episode to all supporters, except for the ones that we do once a month that are only for certain levels of supporters. But we have a lot of fun doing it. This last week was great because we ended up having we had our guest on.
That was fun.
And we were able to stream all of that too, and that worked out really great. So it's pretty awesome. Plus, you get cool things like the stickers we were showing off. Stickers. And if you want to buy a sticker, you can buy one of these on DLWeekly.net or store.dlweekly.net, I think it is.
Store.dlweekly.net?
Yeah, because that one is
so
just our store.
So if you do store at the end, then that's like the T-shirts.
Yeah. Yep. If you do DLWeekly.net/store, that goes to our like merch store with T-shirts and stuff. If you go to store.dlweekly.net, this is where you can get. We have a clear. You don't have it up here.
I don't have it up here. No.
There's a clear. Well, here I can just share the screen. We have. Here it is. We have the.
Get up with trivia.
We have the white logo or the clear, and then we have the. So it's this one, and then we have the regular one, which is the one that I had on my bottle, and you can order one of those. And these should be good on your car too.
They do have. I'm pretty sure
they have a UV. Did you another order, by the way?
A UV. No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure that they do have like a UV coating on them.
And then.
Yeah, Kyle, was that like it was fascinating. I just really wish I could go take this class.
I hope she gets permission to be able to post it somewhere.
Yeah.
If we
or that she can continue with
we get it posted somewhere and she lets us know, we will post it for you guys so you guys can look at it and stuff, because I think it'd be pretty dang cool. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream here because we've got another call to make with our community managers for a little bit, but we're going to end it here. So we will see you guys. You guys will hear us later this week, and we'll see you guys later.
Yep. Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Have a good